Yeah, I think what we're gonna do here is, unless anyone has some input on this, is I'm gonna test out the pyro at least once, just to kind of get a feel for what all the stuff is. I know, roughly what most of the pyro stuff does, just having fought against it, but like the minutia of like this item does exactly this and this item does exactly like that, I don't really know. Um, so I think it'll be interesting, like actually taking a closer look on what the pyro does. So I think that's the plan. We're gonna play pyro at least once, maybe probably more, and then depending on how I feel, we'll maybe take a bit of a look at the Reaper as well. So bronze rank, you can kind of really do whatever. It doesn't have to be efficient. Again, that's going to be a difference from something that's actually high rank, because if I fuck around on this and try and do an experimental, I don't know, torch plus lightsaber build or something, I'm just going to die. So yeah, let's check it out. First time ever pyro, here we go. Alright, so what is that? First off, what I don't actually know what the pyro bag does, so we can start here. Fire pit. Add 9 backpack slots. Shop entered. Spend $1 to generate a flame. Start a battle. Gain 5 maximum health for each fire item. Oh, okay. I kind of knew it did something like that, but I didn't know the exact numbers behind it. Let's try to... Oh, see... I know from what I've seen in streams that it's very important to get lots of coal, I think, for some reason. I think, because, hold on a sec. Is it not actually shown as a recipe? Burning coal? That's interesting. I think it's like, it generates heat on attack or something like that. Is a, what's that class called? As a Berserker, you don't make burning coal that often, but I mean, I was playing a lot of, not the anvil class, whatever the class is that has the anvil, you would actually get fire to ignite it and stuff. So yeah, I would see, or you'd use it periodically. Anyway, the point is, we got a lot of stuff on sale, so we're just going to go ahead and pick it up. So this turns into a torch. I don't think I want to turn this into a torch. I know there's a flaming sword. I want to turn it into a flaming sword. If you turn to that, I don't think it... Alright, whatever. We'll experiment with that later. So let's go ahead and buy... Do I want 2 swords? Here's the other thing. When I fight pyros, even on my like high-rank Berserker character, I see a lot of pyros getting like 2 swords really early, and I have to assume that their rank would have been somewhere around mine. I don't know what they're doing with the second sword, but it is on sale, so I can always just sell it back. So let's just try this out. I'll get 2. It is on sale, so I'll buy it. I can just sell it back. That's, standard practice. Just buying items and then selling it back because I can sell it back at cost. Now, do I want to actively be buying more flame early? Probably, right? Maybe? I am looking for whetstones specifically, so let's go ahead and do that. Well, I'm not going to use it. I'm just going to get rid of it. There's more coal. I think we're going to get that. So we can make... So coal, I believe, doesn't actually expend fire. It just, like, gets lit on fire by it. But, how are we going to do this? Kind of like as much space as possible here. So lock all that in. Oops. There we go. So both these coals are going to be set on fire. The swords are not going to get touched. Do I want in a bag here? Oh wait, hold on a second. You can put... Right, I remember. You can put it in there, and the coal itself... Right, of course. They don't have to be out of the bag. Well, that works. I don't have an extra $1 for that. Space-wise, we're fine, so I'm just going to leave that alone. If we need more space, we're going to pick it. We're just going to be able to probably pick up more space later. I hate not buying space this early, but in this specific instance, I'm fine with it. And again, there's going to be a lot of me talking about stuff like this, again, because this is first time pyro, so it's neat to think about stuff and, drill concepts into your brain, even if they're not pyro-specific concepts. Alright, I'm not going to speed up combat like I was off stream, because I was just trying to... Or I was the other day, just because I was trying to get, you know, ranks faster. There we go. Game really wants me to have frying pans here. Okay, so what does this do? Chance to deal 1 damage... deal 6 damage and gain 1 fire. Gain 2 fire and cleanse 3 debuffs. Okay, so they come after the fact, which means at start of battle... Okay. And, yeah, whetstones can be pretty expensive, but... And just buy that. Now, in lower ranks, I'm sure I could get away just buying piggy banks for the sake of buying piggy banks, but I don't want to do that. You know, at this point, I do need space. Even if I buy something, I'm not going to have the space for it. So we're going to go ahead and grab this. I guess. Like, I feel like this is fairly strong at this point. I really want a second whetstone, like, ASAP. But, I mean, I could lock it in and roll here. If I see a whetstone, I'm going to grab it. Damn it. Alright, nothing here. I can't fit anything in. Interesting having a box of riches on sale this early. I certainly could buy it. And just, like, take out a flame. I feel like gems are not as important on Pyro, as far as I can tell. Usually when I was fighting other Pyros, I don't recall there being a lot of gems in what they were using. But... yeah, I don't know. I'm just not familiar enough with Pyro where I'm going to consider getting it. I'm just going to go ahead and buy this. Because just leaving it there, there's no point. Even though I'm not going to use it. So, you know what? We're going to hide it in our bag here so no one can tell that we have just wasted space. Alright, let's go. Hopefully this remains strong. This seems reasonably strong even for round 2. I think it's fine. Particularly at any rank, I think this will be sufficient to at least put up a good fight. Again, I don't know, I feel like I've heard more than I've experienced that early game Pyro is super strong, but I was also playing Barbarian. But I guess, well, yeah, if anything was going to beat me early, I guess it was a Pyro, so... Well, there's that. So we're gonna have to move. We want this out of the bag because we want as much fire in the bag early, right? Like that's how that works for this class. We're gonna partially move it out. Wait, does it need to be in here at all? Actually, I don't think it does it? It can just be down here. It's like no problem. Also, hold on a second. This might be yeah. Let's go ahead and do that. Alright, so we're going to have to turn... So that's going to become a hero sword, so that's good. Right, because it's focused on both of those. I guess I sell... I don't know, do I sell my second sword afterwards? Because I don't think... I don't know, I don't actually know. I've never even looked at the stats of the flaming swords. So I don't know if you want to or not. I know there's like an even bigger version of it if you get like the double thing, so it might be interesting to take a look at later. But anyway, the point is we're going to go ahead and buy that. We'll go put... that in there. Is there a way for this not to... Well, I guess we're not going to be able to fill it all up anyway. So we'll go ahead and put that there. Again, I keep hearing coal is quite important for some reason, so we're going to go ahead and do that. And I think we're good. No weird catastrophic mistakes. And we can always sell that back, so let's just put it in there for the sake of putting it in there. And let's go. Fire! Against an early combine round Goobert here. Gooberts are very potent early on. Might just not have the damage, especially given there's a shield here and I'm honking. Never mind, there's enough. We're good. So another issue I've heard, and which makes sense to me as a Pyro, is that your stamina usage is variable, so it's very hard to gauge how to use stamina. I think this doesn't turn into anything for Pyro unless you go like the ice class, I think. let me look here. Gotta spell it the American way, don't I? Armor. Yeah, it's like ice armor, which is like unique to the ice subclass, I think. I'm not really sure. Either way, I don't think they really have any leather armor. Alright. So now we can do this. We can get the burning sword. Go ahead and put that up there. So what does coal do in the bag again? Gain 2 fire, cleanse 3 debuffs. Either way, we're going to need space, because I'm out of space. So let's go and grab that. Second, banana's probably pretty good. The pyros uses mana. Maybe? Certainly not now. I'm just going to go ahead and buy this. Hey, Fulesk, how you doing? Stinky, is that an official Twitch? Like, is that like a regular everyone can use Twitch emote, or? I don't know whether I've seen that one. Alright, so even if I reroll, we're not going to see anything here, so let's just stick with this. Oh, right, if I want more... Yeah, every round hereafter, the chance for whetstone goes down, so there we go, perfect. Go ahead and grab that. So, because I know this is going to turn into an even bigger sword, I think. But I need to combine it with fire first, I believe. I'm not 100% certain. Any stuff? Yeah, I for a while, years ago, I was sort of looking at different emotes, and I noticed they kept adding stuff, but, I stopped paying attention after a while. Man, you start with a lot. What the hell? I have, like, almost double this person's health just from filling my bag up with garbage. That's interesting. Okay, so we got ourselves a flaming sword. What is the flaming sword? On hits, gain 1 fire. Every time you gain 5 fire, this and starred weapons gain 1 damage. Oh. Interesting. And yeah, so you can turn it into an even bigger weapon. So I guess we go ahead and keep this. Now at this point, it doesn't need to be touching fire anymore, right? Yeah. You can just go up there or something. It doesn't really matter where they are. So I'm going to put that in. Oops. Do I need more space? Maybe. Oh, yeah, that can go back in there. No, I think I'm just going to roll for whetstones here. I do want... Because I'm not really going to buy anything other than whetstones, I think. Or coal, I suppose. Yeah, from here on out, the common chance keeps going down, so let's try. Especially while my ranks are lower. Ah! I mean, I'll buy that, I guess. Probably. Oh, wait, oh, yeah, okay, so in order for this to get stronger, that actually needs to... Oh, okay, never mind. Which is faster. This is technically... This is stronger. Or rather, putting this on this is better. As weird as that is, because it's slightly faster. Alright, let's go with that. Alright, there we go, fire. Let's continue on to the fire. Ooh, it's the great axe. Is this going to be our first loss here? Oh, actually, no, you're going to run out of stamina with that kind of build. Well, I don't know, we'll see. Hey, we won. We actually beat that. But again, the problem with this is, like, that's crazy stamina usage. That's the kind of bag that looks a lot better than I'd expect in bronze. Or, that's not the right way to put it, because then again, that's stamina death, but like, the axe plus just that shield this early on is pretty... Well, I guess it's not like that early on. I just realized. We're actually a ways in. I think maybe I look weak. My setup is weaker than it should be, probably. Okay, anyway, I guess I just buy this. Fuck it. Interesting, but no. There's the whetstone. My god. Now, at this point, it's still more efficient to put it here. Unless I can speed this weapon up specifically. Yeah, I think what I want to be doing... Well, do I speed up both? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to speed up this weapon, and then just... maybe I'll stick... If I can manage... Go ahead and just do something like this. Right, these coals don't, because it's the beginning of the start of battle game, each fire item inside. These are not fire items, or they don't generate fire at the start, so that's fine. Okay, well, let's go back and do that way. There's no way to have this touch this and... Yeah, so like if I want the damage, this has to be touching that way. It's kind of the same as the other thing. Oh, chili is something you want, right? What is I see all pyros getting chili, I just don't know what it does. Every 5 seconds, gain 1 and heal 5. When you have at least 10, cleanse 1 debuff. Oh, so did this cleanse debuff every time it procs after you have 10 heat? If so, that's very good, and I see why people are always getting it. And this is going to turn into something. I just don't know what it turns into. Well, I know it turns into a big sword, but... Carrot is another item I haven't seen in a long time, because I was just playing Berserker, and they don't get the carrot. It's like something halfway between a carrot and a banana. Kind of almost a better version of it. Well, I mean, this at least gives stamina. Like, it does serve a very specific purpose. I feel like my enemy this game is not going to be my opponents. It's going to be stamina. Like with heat, I'm not gonna be sure how to manage it. I think I'm just gonna have to get used to the sound of honking, I guess. All right. So what is the upgraded long sword here? On hit, gain 1, whatever. This and the weapon gain on 4. So it just goes faster, but it's bigger. Oh, also it's guaranteed to give heat on hit. Interesting. Do I even want a... Like, I want some kind of second weapon. I'm just not really sure what to get as a second weapon. Let's start off by buying this. And it does add damage. I don't know, do daggers work with this? Like getting a whole bunch of fire daggers or something? I guess I could have bought a dagger earlier. Yeah, well, I don't even actually know what the subclass items do, so... Maybe we'll wait on that. Are heroic potions a thing worth getting? Like, is that? It definitely honks, so we could get that. This does mean faster heat, but less stamina, depending on which thing I put in here. I don't know which thing you actually want. I'm gonna guess, at least for now, stamina. That would be a problem. So I can buy the last one here. Don't really want a vamp dagger. Oh, I got more coal. Okay, I can go there. I'm gonna say I'm just not gonna... Well... I actually don't have the room for it right now. Could always just sell this now, but then I wouldn't have a second weapon. I mean, this gets a lot of damage right off the bat with everything I'm generating, so... I guess I can reserve it, maybe, and hopefully find space, like that. Okay, so this sword I want to be actively giving as much haste as possible, I guess, because it's the important thing. It means I won't be hasting the banana at this point, but go ahead and do that. We got the big sword here. There you go, I can go there. Move this guy over here, put double banana. There we go, that looks good. I think that's fine. What, Capcom? What? You still complaining about whatever that other game was called? Dragon's Dogma? Oh, more coal. How much coal does this class actually need? I don't know. What do you do with all this coal? Is 4 enough? It definitely cleanses a lot of debuffs. I feel like it's not. 3, 4. Did you get it on console? Yeah, the debuff thing does seem nice. Maybe I'll just sell one so I can pick it up and I don't have to lock anything in. So I'm going to lose a bit of whatever there, but my understanding is this is just going to... It's going to be more utility-full as time goes on. PC? Wait. But so did you get it on Steam, or like... Yeah, but I just don't have any, like, I don't have any other fire anyway, so I'm like, oh, I may as well stick it here. Nothing generates fire on start, right? Yeah, everything is just like every few seconds. I don't actually know what generates... Oh, wait, no, this is gain 5 maximum health for each fire... Oh, fire item! Oh, I thought it's something had to generate flame. So if it's just called fire... Okay, that's actually quite interesting. I didn't know that. Let's move it. Alright, so that coal will set that on fire, so we're good, actually. That's cool. Alternatively, I could just move that in there, I guess, but... This should be fine as well, right? I'm assuming... Well, I don't know. That might be an interesting... Does anyone know if item, like gems inside a weapon will count as fire items within the bag, or since they're socketed, they don't count? I don't actually know. Might be an interesting experiment here. So, I mean, I guess we can test with this, and it's not, like, it's what I'm doing anyway. So it's going to be... So theoretically, I should have what? 100, so it's be easier to measure. 5 per thing, so it's like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So it should be 45. If the gem counts, it'll be 50. Also, is this a fire item? It's not. Okay, my health goes up to what? 40. Okay, so it does not count. Good to know. I figured it didn't, but it, you know, it's worth investigating. That person's got sun armor already. That's kind of early, isn't it? I don't think we're killing this. But this is the item that's been nerfed, I think, like twice. This person seems slightly privileged in terms of what they've been finding. It hasn't even hit subclass yet, and they're already Phoenix Fire Armor. Or sun armor, whatever the hell that is. But it's on the round where we get the thing anyway. So here, I'm going to actually read the subclasses now. I know roughly what they do, but not exactly. Gains 3... What is this? 3 luck, 2 regen for... okay. Dragon attacks. Heal for 5. Dragon eggs. Hatch after 1 round. Dragon eggs are offered in the shop. Okay, interesting. Every 3 seconds, use 1 mana to gain 2 heat. Trigger 10% faster for each fire item. Right, okay. And then stuff happens at different heat thresholds. I haven't actually been watching how much heat I get. I want to say the last time I looked it was 20 or something, but that was way at the beginning of the game. Crusader. 20% to protect buffs on you from being removed and debuffs on your opponent from being cleansed. Wait, what? Oh. So it negates cleansing. Interesting. Holy items activate 30%. A 3-minute chance to inflict one blind for 5 seconds. Every 3 seconds, remove 2 buffs from your opponent and gain 2 regen. I've been constantly seeing Ashbringer, at least on the previous patch, when I was playing the Berserker at sort of higher ranks. So I'm assuming this is the good one. Sometimes I would see this. It was mostly this. And actually, that's the weird thing. No. When I was playing the other day to like rank grind, I was actually seeing the one thing that was actually not the one thing, but the thing that was weirdly actually occasionally beating my spamming great axe build was some kind of burning banner build, which I didn't take a very good look at. I probably should have looked at what was happening there. Because I remember just taking a lot of damage from this, but it might have been something, it might have been just, I don't know what it was. All 5 are fun classes. Yeah, there's pretty good variety. I like the difference in the classes. Trying to refund. Oh, Dragon's Dog on Steam. I mean, you're under 2. Are you under 2 hours? Like, if you're under 2 hours, like generally they just refund everything, don't they? Because like it's not up to Capcom it's up to Steam what gets refunded, right? Nishin noodles made in USA and holy shit, was edible. The Nishin, like the cup noodle, like the one in the white package, right? Yeah, it's. I wouldn't. Well, I don't know. I guess if you're used to eating the one specifically in Japan, the one from the US might be inedible. Also, they have weird flavors in the States. Maybe you're getting like a weird flavor. I do remember, by North American standards, at the very least, the Nishin Cup Noodle is not terrible. I remember I can eat it. I've only had it like twice. And yeah, it's worse than the Japanese one, don't get me wrong, but it's like, I can at least eat this. Whereas some ramen over here, you can't. So, I'm comparing it to a very low standard. But... Alright, what are we doing here? Right, subclass. Start battle, lose 50% health, reincarnate for a new life, and become invulnerable for 2 seconds. I'm reincarnated, deal 5 damage for each fire item, or each starred fire item, and inflict 6 debuff for each dark item. Lossless scaling. On Steam. Is that some kind of Steam setting, or? It rinse them with water. Okay, and what's the cryo one? Cryo one is the one that seems interesting to me, but I don't know, because there's a bunch of like weird cryo items, right? Start battle. Gain 15 armor for each ice item. Whenever you gain 7 heat, inflict 2 cold. It's just like they go 2% slower. It's the opposite of heat. For each cold of your opponent, the starred item has 2% crit chance and 2% critical damage. Oh, neat. Ice items are offered in the shop. I mean, I have a very neutral build right now. Right? Maybe this is... If I played this more, maybe this Burning Blade indicates I should go down one path over the other. I don't know. Actually, hold on a second. It's got pretty good heat generation on it. So anything that, like, wants to generate heat, presumably this works reasonably well with. So, like, one of these two... Wait, hold on a sec. I guess it could work with yeah, it looks like... Again, maybe this has... Dragons want to generate heat as well. I don't actually know. I guess I could look it up. But this wants to generate heat. This, I guess, doesn't care. This actually wants to generate heat. To generate cold. I'm gonna actually look it up. What dragons exist? Or rather, I know what they... I know what... Oh, they're not necessarily... I guess we gotta look up pet, because they're not all called dragon. We got, let's start with, if they change the Ruby Whelp, this one is, I think, not Pyro, what's it specific, right? Start of battle, you gain 2, okay. I think it's with a card you transform with, this is a Reaper thing? Or maybe they've changed that, I don't know. I don't think I've seen it on a Pyro, but who knows. Start of battle, gain 3 luck, on hit, 3 poison, okay. What is this thing? On hit, inflict cold. Opponent reaches 20 cold, gain 50 armor. Okay. Inflict 4 random debuffs. Remove a random buff from your opponent. Gain 4 mana. Use 2 mana to gain 5 armor. And... Alright. And this one is Obsidian Dragon. On gain 15 heat, gain 5 damage, and trigger an extra attack. Oh, right, none of these whelps use stamina, so I could get a whole bunch of them and then fuel them with this sword. You know what, that seems neat. That's just, it's on sale too, so it's a sign. Let's test this out. Let me get caught up with you guys in chat and then we'll buy some things. Iron generation option that can double a fixed frame rate, so if you force 30, it looks more like 60 consistently. Interesting. What? Feels like there has to be some kind of trade-off, but... Then again, I don't... the dragon items are showing up. Also, I get... Fuck. I hate this. Everything needs to combine this round. Alright, let's do this. Do I just leave? I don't think I've ever done this before, where I just leave one of these out. Like your class item. I mean, even if a dragon shows up, I can't actually buy it right now. So let's go ahead and... Fuck it. I hate this, but I'm actually going to leave the class item out. Screw you, Cole. Yeah, I just don't know how. You know what? I'll buy it so I don't have to reserve it. What do we do for the whelp thing? So I don't care about daggers. Yeah, okay, so hopefully we find some space next round, because we're locked. This is a combine round. He's probably gonna run himself out of stamina. Usually it's not pretty strong. It's pretty weak at this point. We should be fine, I think. He does have 2 of these, but yeah, just like there's not very much offensive output. When I was playing Berserker, I was like, oh shit, it's a combine round. If I actually manage to win a combine round, it's like, feels like I'm just getting away with something I shouldn't. Okay, so I'm sitting at a fight like that at 43 heat. That's what we're looking at. And the Burning Blade shot up to, on its own, about 16 to 18 damage. Okay, cool. Good to know. And I didn't really run out of stamina with 2 weapons. Oh, this is an item I hear people are just like ranting and raving about. The Draconic Orb. 15 reached. Your next 4 hits are critical. Okay. So does it only happen once? Or every time you hit 15, your next 4? It says reach, so I'm assuming once only. Unless actually, because Phoenix Res purges, so I wonder if you can hit the threshold multiple times. I just don't actually know. Every 2.5 seconds, remove 5... and gain... Oh, okay. So you gain heat if the opponent has. Alright, well, I need space. Oh, wait, hold on. Let's just go ahead and put this in, so... Start getting dragons, I guess. This is cool, but I want to get, like, dragon eggs and whelps and stuff. Sapphire egg. Which one was the sapphire egg again? I think it's like, you gain mana or something. Gain 4 mana. Use 2 mana to gain 5 armor. Oh, so I need mana generation. Oh, I don't actually know how to make this thing as well, do I? I imagine that's kind of important, figuring out how to make this thing. Maybe it's like a dragon into Draconic Orb or something, so maybe I should have picked up the Draconic Orb. That's my guess. It has something to do with the Draconic Orb.
Thou art welcome any time. It is only human to commit a sin.
Oh, apple pie, thank you very much for 16 months. Exclamation point. Exclamation point, resub if you feel so like partaking in the gimmicks here. Appreciate it. But good to see you as always. Thank you very much. Once again. Was I right? Spoilers. Alright, screw it. Okay, so we'll bring that in next round. There's no way I'm going to get the 10 gold I need, so we're just going to go ahead and get this thing. So at this point now I actually need, proper activators. Maybe we'll just go ahead and put this sideways or something. Put this sideways or something. They got to be facing the same way. Can't have clashing bags. Oh, I just realized I don't have that. Do I really only have 2 activators? Does this do anything after the fact? Every time a dragon attacks, heal for 5. Oh, cool. I didn't actually read that properly. So it doesn't have an actual activation. So this is doing nothing other than giving me shit. Whether this activates now or later doesn't really matter, right? If anything, I probably want it activating later, so I have more... Well, if I split them up, so this'll... Yeah, okay. Well, no, it doesn't make any sense. You know, it's fine. It's fine. I don't think this class has any boots upgrades, so... Alright, let's go. It's bronze, right? We can get away with this shit. Oh, right, I don't actually know what this goober does. What does it do? Heals for 10 and gain 2 heat. Okay. Alright, we just pummeled whatever that was. Okay, I think we're going overboard on the coal here. I know they're important, but, like, I think we're fine. So that's gonna be all my money. So the egg doesn't do anything, right? Yeah. So I actually cleanse just lots. So I felt like I was the only person getting this as a barbarian. I never see anyone else getting divine potions. I found them like really useful because the only thing that could really kill me if I was doing the anvil build was like, well, that's not true. There were other things that could kill that build, but like the main issue was blind. And there were certainly many ways of cleansing blind, but like mass cleanse or mass blind was difficult to keep up with. And this just seemed to be the extra thing that pushed it over the edge so I could get the few hits in really quickly before blind took over. I'm just going to save my money. I'm not going to roll here. Oh, I just realized. Can I get the banana in anyhow? Any way here? I don't think I can, right? This is just physically impossible, yes? Unless I were to do this, but... You know, I probably can do something with this. No. Well, since we only have one activator, or 3 activators anyway, I could just do this and then speed the banana up a little bit. And, well, no, because we need the banana as an activator regardless, so... Yeah, we're just screwed. Alright, well, let's go. Let's fight things. Let's keep moving on so we can hopefully get a dragon or something. I mean, I will get a dragon. More dragons. Oh, it's probably, yeah, probably something you can do to put it under and then maybe get both. Maybe? Yeah, if I, well... Can I still have it both on there? I don't know, we'll see. Okay, what is the purple dragon? The purple dragon, hey, we got a dragon. Okay, what is this one again? That, and the purple dragon is like, hold on, let me see if I can guess, or remember, before I check. Gotta play games while you're doing this. The purple dragon is the one that, you know, I don't know. It's probably like has something to do with buffs and debuffs. Cleansing or something. Inflict 4 random debuffs. Remove a random buff. Yeah, okay, it's like the cleansing one. Yeah. Did Fool-esque save your life, light fellow? Make sure to give him a follow and like on Twitch. So is it like, are you not going to refund it anymore, or are you still refunding? Okay, so now we want shit actually working in a certain way. Okay. How are we going to do this now? Because I also want Actually, yeah, I guess at this point, now we definitely want this here like this. No, you know what? We want it facing that way. It's very, very important. Just realized that's actually worse. So we can get 2 hastes on this guy. So yeah, it does hit, and this is gonna get fire stuff, so that's good. I'm sure I'm gonna have to rearrange a bunch of stuff eventually, but yeah, let's go ahead and put this thing here. What do I not need? Probably just the 2 fire, right? Yeah, we're good on fire. Oh, right. Perfect. Oh, right. I still don't have, So no matter what... I don't know, well, this is... What happened to my other activator? Did I only ever have 3 activators up there? Or something must have eaten it or something. In any case, this is actually going to complicate matters a bit. I only have 1 activator regardless, so I can just go ahead and put this up here. And I can sit there like that. And this is like a pseudo eventually activator. We'll get these on a staggered timer. Oh, cool. You can have a thing in you. Nice. Oh, there we go. It's not so bad. Again, we're not getting full activation on this, but something's happening, so let's go. Now, getting as many dragons on this might be a bit complicated. I'll probably move this somewhere else. We're probably going to have to do a complete rework very shortly here. Ah, good old Hungry Blade. I have not seen anyone do this in a very long time. Alright, into survival we go. Actually, well, yeah, if you play, you'll go past the 200, or the 2-hour mark. Man, dragons are really expensive. This is an expensive build. I wonder if I never see anyone play this thing. Oh, yeah, Flame Shield is like... Isn't it... Whenever I generate flame, it deals damage or something? I can't actually remember. So this one's kind of interesting because you can actually build it on the Berserker because you can get fire with the anvil, but it doesn't list it here. You actually have to go to the pyro to see what it does. No chance to prevent 14 damage, remove... Oh no, it's whenever you gain block it. Okay. Deal 4 damage. Well, how much time do you have in the game right now? Like, how much time do you have to play around with? I think you can actually... I believe I've gone over the 2-hour mark and they'll still refund it. I think, or maybe I'm remembering someone else say that. But I think under some certain circumstances they might still refund it. I'm not sure. I wouldn't chance it personally. But... All right. So how are we going to use this is the question. Do I abandon this as an activate? No, we don't. Amethyst Whelp. Because this is like how I do the math and all this is just going to be completely new now. So there's no way to actually use this as a multi-activator unless we have like shit tons of dragons. Now, I mean, that'll obviously activate that there. And then, yeah, the dragon, I don't think there's a long dragon, so it's not going to work. Yeah, let's just change the orientation. It's easier to think when it's set up like this. And I could do this and just, yeah, have this as like a non-activator, but this is really fast. It's nice to have this as an activator. So maybe this sword is just generally not supposed to be used with dragons unless you have like a lot of them. I don't really know. They're all the same speed, right? Okay, yeah, so it doesn't matter which one we use. Our main thing is I just want to be able to get this on here. So if somehow we got to be able to move that space over here, I guess. How do we do this? Oh yeah, I need mana generation if I want this to actually be doing something, don't I? This is kind of difficult. It's kind of interesting, like just not being innately familiar where how things are supposed to kind of work. It's like it's like a new puzzle game. Like I gotta like start solving. Again, ideally I want to be hasting these two things. So if you take this apart, there's probably a very easy solution, but I want to keep that if all possible. I mean, I guess I could technically... Well, we're buying this. It doesn't matter what we're doing, we're buying it. If I roll, maybe I can sell with some... Okay, that'll solve all our problems. Easy. These sell for... Oh, those also sell for one. Okay, we're going to start by selling that. I don't know if you want to be selling flames or you want to be selling coal. Oh, we have a flame outside, so we're just going to go and sell that. Easy. There we go. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and buy this. Where do I want this? I mean, that frees that up, so I guess that's just the easy answer. The dragon's wielding the sword. There we go. I'll put that there. And then we're just down to this, and now, the bag actually works now. Amazing. All right, there we go. Cool. 1.5 hours. We got 3 dragons. That's cool. Sorry about I gained 3 luck. Cool. So eggs are all legendary tier? Alright. Alright, we're against, what is this? No Phoenix, it's just the Lantern. I took 0 damage. Poor spear. I wish the spear didn't suck. Or, like, all the spears suck. I guess that's what you gotta have balance, right? Spears are like ridiculously powerful in real life. In video games, they need to suck. Alright, we got the Emerald Well Pierce. So this is the on-hit poison one. Okay. Oh yeah, well yeah, actually we can mana orb. Why not? It's on sale. Put it anywhere for now, that's fine. Keep on a-rolling. Phoenix. Phoenix uses no stamina. That's interesting. Does Phoenix have a place in a dragon build? Maybe? I mean, we could have 2 mana things. I guess I can get rid of this. I don't even know if this is activating anymore because, yeah, I just have this. Surely this one I run out of stamina if it gets too fast, right? So maybe with the dragon build, you don't use Chili Goobert. It feels like the Anvil kind of thing with the Berserker equivalent, where Chili Goobert is extremely awkward with the dragons. But maybe you do. I don't know. Either way, am I going to buy this? Also, I need a good place to put this. I could use it as an activator, so like dragons can kind of maybe stack up a bit more or something. Well, for now, let's just go ahead and put this here. Swap sides here. Sword's not long enough to reach this. Hold on, we can just put it down. That's still activate. Oh wait, now this thing doesn't activate. Yeah. Technically still the fastest activator, and you're not getting anything. Let's follow from Hinoko Kono. Fascinating name you have there. You know, I'm gonna sell the banana. Screw it. I don't need bananas. Bananas suck. Forced fruit NA. What do we do with one of these orbs? Don't know how we use orb on this build. Right, I wanted to use it as a double activator, right, of course. It's just not very good. Right, okay, hold on, we can use this. I don't have to use this as an activator anymore. But I still want it somewhere, clearly, right? I could actually move it. No, I can't. Try this. Hold on, let's move it over here. Right, then you're not getting this activation again? Man, this... fucking Goobert. I mean, I guess I could technically move the crown into the thing and get one less fire activation. I mean, it's not the end of the world. So at least we're triggering on 3 things. Oh, wait. Yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine, right? What does it do in armor again? Resist 3 frost, gain 15 armor. I think it's just better in the bag, isn't it? Unless they have one thing in the bag still. Instantly, that's my last coal. I think this is about as good as we can get with this whole setup, right? Obviously, I really want this if possible, but can I not? Is it more important to gain 5 per heal per hit, or move this over here and just not have this buff multiple dragons? I don't know. Also, which thing do I want going fast? Yeah, which dragon going faster better? Remove a random buff from your opponent on hit. I think this one is actually, even with this, is going to just use too much mana if it goes too fast. So yeah, this is probably the worst one to be going super fast. I'm not necessarily a poison build, but it would be neat to kind of see. Stripping buffs is really annoying, incidentally. Let's try putting the fire one here. Or the emerald one. And I'm going to swap this around. Oops. Wait, this looks wrong. No, it's not wrong at all. Yeah, there was always a gap there. And dragons don't need to be touching, right? That's not something dragons do, I think. Yeah, just so long as that's fine. All right, let's go with that. This is... whatever, let's go. Maybe I should have been maybe considering getting a shield, but I can't afford to put it in there right now anyway, and I'll steal more shields, presumably. Never mind, I appear to generate a lot of mana. Yeah, it goes up like immediately. Went up to 19 poison. I feel like it's probably better to debuff. I had to guess. I am getting a lot of these stupid potion belts, and I have one potion. So let's swap this around. Let's try this guy. Debuffer extraordinaire. Where did this coal come from? Was it just sitting in there? Was I not paying attention? Did I get free coal? I don't know. Flute... how important is flute on this class? What's accuracy? Accuracy, so yeah, I'm having more luck it's not a terrible thing. I could probably get a pretty strong flute in here. In fact, I could use it as an activator, and then I don't have to worry about this being an activator anymore. Like, this will go off pretty fast. Oh, but wait, no, this needs, yeah, okay. You know what? I like flutes. Let's try and use it somewhere. Probably something like this. I can definitely do that. Because I just have to move this over by one, and then we put that there, and then that goes... Oh, right, now it's not an activator. That's why we don't have it like that. Oh, no, right, I can... Right, that's... Yeah, that was for the flute, not the sword. Yeah, that's looking fine. We don't need to put that anywhere. Fire, sure. Okay, let's leave that alone. It's a very awkward-looking bag, but I'll take it. Yeah, so I guess for future reference, I probably don't want the Chili Goobert in the dragon thing, unless, well, if I don't take the sword, then maybe. This goes off way too early. Generally, you want that firing later on, but whatever, it's an activator. It looks like I was keeping their buffs, probably. I don't know. How many buffs are you supposed to get? It's supposed to give you 5. Oh, wait. No, right, you res. That's why you didn't have that. Okay. Man, I'm gonna get to the next thing without having a Draconic Orb. Just need to find one ASAP here. Pretty good. Where do we want a bird? I mean, something like that if I can manage it, but... yeah, we don't need that. What I need is some more space. Gloves? I think this is fine, yeah. Surely I can use gloves on something and have it be very useful. I don't know what I want it on yet, but... It's $2. I mean, I could speed that up, and... I mean, obviously I'd prefer to speed up two things. Like maybe this and the bird, or the sword plus something. Flute plus something might be neat. Right, this could also be used as an activator. And then I can get the I don't know, does this thing... It's every 3 seconds as opposed to 2.2, so it's a crappier activator. But this hits, like, a lot of the stuff I want. This hits basically everything. We can put that there for now. Yeah, I don't know. What do I want going faster? It looks like no matter what I do, I'm only going to be hitting one thing, which seems like a waste. I guess I could... No, I can't move that down. I blame Chili Goobert. So this is basically, like, it mimics 2 activations. So I could get it to... I could fairly easily fill up 3 more slots. So it'd be 6, 7, 8, whereas this one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's functioning the same thing. Okay. I guess we're just running with this. And I'm going to watch my stamina here because I feel like this just is never going to go off because I'm going to have one weapon. It goes fast, don't get me wrong, but we'll see. We'll just watch. What's a blind? But it is not applying any more blind, so I'm just going to slowly cleanse. I never ran out of stamina, so that potion didn't get used, right? Maybe I'll just sell it. So that turns into that crazy sun armor stuff. I probably want that, right? We only got 3 rounds, so let's go ahead and get that. Some space there. Actually need to kind of fix things now. The easy answer would just be putting this up in the corner here. And that somewhere. Oops. This can go there. And I'll just have to figure out how to get the bird back in here. It was here, right? May actually be harder to fix than I initially thought. Because I could place this along here, like this block here, but then that opens a 2 gap there again. I guess, hold on a sec, I could have a wasted space. Yeah, let's go ahead and just do this. No, it doesn't solve my problem. No, what am I doing? Oh, I can buy that. That'll fix our problem. I didn't even see it was there. Alright. There's a better way of doing this. Well, should I fix this now? You know what? Let's just do this properly now. Because this will be a problem later if I want to take stuff apart. So, let's put that there. Flute can go back where it was. Very good flute. I think you were down here, weren't you? That goes like that. Bird goes like that. That's going to go like that. Oh, shit. Wait, hold on a sec. The fire needs to be beside this thing. Otherwise, it doesn't... Right. So that is actually not where I want that to go. I mean, I could just kind of get it down here somehow, but again, that's going to require some finagling. I don't want it to be in the bag, if possible. to her. There are some other dragons that other classes get. Technically, I think anyone can get the main red dragon. But yeah, all these, I believe, are exclusive to this subclass specifically, I think. Okay, so this is the Band-Aid fix. So I put that there. That's going to displace that. Oh, God. Oh, I just read that's even... Oh, right. No, that's... crap. Crap. Technically... I actually need very few spaces here. This way I'm wasting at least one less space. Actually, technically, these two... I only need two things up here. Right? Wait, did I have the bird here before? No, I had the dragon here before, didn't I? I did. I had the dragon. The birds... What am I doing? This might work better. We'll see. Right, no, the problem again becomes here. Oh, no, it's not. There you go. And this had to move on to this. I don't get as many sword activations. Actually, you know what? We'll go and do that. I think I want... The flute's nice and all, but... This going faster is more important. And that's going to turn to fire armor. We have all the activations we want. Birds doing bird things. Yeah, looking good. Right. Dawn Trail is soon. Is it? What, did they have like an actual release date on that? Or? I said I'd get it, wouldn't I? Hopefully I have enough money to buy it by the time it comes around. Okay, here's... is this the meta build? Hold on, we're going to pause. This is the thing... Yes, I mean, it's one of them. So this is going to be our biggest challenge by far. This build would not look out of place at all in terms of super high-level stuff. Granted, it's not the version of the build I did. I found the anvil was just more reliable. But actually, no, hold on. Like, this build not usually, but often comes with the steel goobert. And that's kind of annoying. You don't always get that, whereas like you're pretty much always going to get the axe. But this thing here, this is, it was just nerfed. We'll see. Yeah, this is by far going to be the hardest challenge we faced so far. Like, this is an actual proper real build. It's got 3 of these armors, which are really good. This axe is going to start hitting like crazy hard in a minute here. But we'll see. Yeah, it's just like my armor is pointless. It just eats through it. Okay, so that's someone who's played this game before. I don't know. Is it matching me against super high tier people, or is it just like someone like me who's played a lot of the other classes and theoretically knows what can be done is just copying a build? Because yeah, this is... I mean, that's a little bit extreme on the gem boxes. I just realized. Maybe, granted, it seems to have resulted in a perfect sapphire, and realistically, if you can get a perfect sapphire with a build like this, you're basically going to lose to nothing. I guess it's a little bit vulnerable to mass blind. No, it's not, because of brass knuckles. Granted, you can outblind Brass Knuckles, which is like why I like to still put Cleanse into this build, but like these two things cannot be enough to fight against that. Also, this doesn't need to be in. Like, yeah, so there's some small mistakes I'm seeing here, despite the fact that this is incredibly strong. So me just kind of fucking around and playing Pyro for the first time and just doing whatever is it's gonna lose something like that. Hey, okay, so we get 1 round of Red Dragon. And we don't get to see Obsidian Orb, because I only saw one of those orbs, which I'm assuming is how you get the other thing. The Obsidian Dragon. But I've not confirmed. Alright, so what does this thing do? Fire items are holy items. Start a battle. Gain 70 armor and 1 heat for each holy item. But also fire. Okay, that's neat. Cool. Run by that. Just realize it might be a bit tough making space for this. This is where the bird. And damn birds, always causing problems. I mean, let's go ahead and buy this, certainly. Because I can't fit if I could fit it in there, it would work. But oh no, hold on, I can do this easy. What am I talking about? Coal. We want to make, because I mean I'm gonna need coal to put into this thing eventually, right? So let's go and put it right there. Now, can we make this more efficient? I'd have to move the flute. And we would lose... You know what? Hold on. Let's see what we can do with the flute. Because I want to, like... Yeah, you can go there. That's fine. Let's follow from Tauntaun700. Hello. Thank you for the follow. And what does this do again? Start about again 70... Right, 1 heat for every... Okay. I don't know, is there something we can throw this way? Not really. This is not a fire item, right? No. I mean, obviously I can move a fire item out of there, but... This is fine. It's fine. Let's go. All right, let's see what we get here. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that immediate vulnerability. It's a lot of blind. What's my accuracy with all this stuff? Still 80%. Why? Oh, because I have a lot of luck. Right. It's offsetting. I've never actually personally done this because I haven't played Ranger since the demo, and like these pets didn't exist at the time. But this is something pretty close to a standard meta-ish build, right? I mean, even like in the Bronze Zero, when you've never played before, people got some proper builds. Now, granted, there's probably something wrong with it, which is why I demolished it. But like. It looks like it's somewhat proper. It's just summer for Dawn Trail? Okay. Alright, let's keep rolling. Let's see, what is this one again? Start a battle. Reflect 2 debuff. So this one, yeah, so this is the standard dragon, so this one doesn't really do very much on hit. Right? Does it hit harder or anything? No. So this is the worst dragon. This is the last round, so buying... I don't know, do I want more space here? Even if I... Yeah, because I guess even if I... Actually, hold on a sec. Yeah, I could fit it below. Yeah, I guess even if I buy something new, I'm not going to have the space to put it in, so I guess I'll just get this. Does this do anything for us? Do I inflict debuffs? I can't remember. Not really, right? I cleanse a lot of stuff, but I don't... No, that's not true. I inflict poison. Not a ton, but I mean, I could just slot this into armor. I mean, I can always sell it back. It's at cost, so... You can go there. Yeah, debuffs have just not been an issue for this, so I guess we can just keep rolling. There's that fucking... Oh! No! This specifically, so it's the shittiest one, turns into obsidian whelp. Got it. It's too late now, but good to know it does that. So I could sell this plus some stuff. Where'd my... Oh, right. Sure, you can have that. I mean, I could sell some fire. That's switching it to 6. Is this worth having? What is this again? If one are critical, every 2 points I can remove thorns from your opponent again. Right. I'd have to sell 2 items. I don't really want to do. Probably better than keeping, like, crap up here, but... Did I lose 4? You know what? I just realized something. I can actually just put this here. You would combine, but it's the last round, so we're just gonna dump this thing down here. Alright. Are there any spare heat items I could just... Doesn't seem like it. Oh, does this count as a dragon item by any chance? Oh wait, no, it's just if it attacks. So only things that actually attack. Oh, here we go. How's this gonna look? Oh, hey. Wait, what? You can get that as a Reaper? The ice dragon. I thought that was like ice Pyro exclusive. Pyromancer exclusive. I guess not. Or maybe you got it through a treasure box? I don't know. Or maybe you can transform it from... Oh, you know, it's probably what it is. It's like a card transformation, like Ruby Chunk. Maybe? I don't know, because I don't see any cards on your board. Maybe there was some sort of hard transition that occurred at some point. Either way, I mean, this seemed okay. For not knowing what I was doing, it seemed fine. Out of curiosity, I wonder how much block this thing actually generated. Let's take a quick look at some stats. How this thing functioned. Right, so by the end, Amethyst Whelp was doing... I mean, I guess... That one was doing... Amethyst Whelp was the one down by the bot. Right, I didn't see how this was actually scaling. So yeah, because of this, damage scaled up reasonably. Poison did a non-insignificant amount, apparently. At least compared to everything else. Fight didn't last very long, so... Doing a good indication. So heal, Wow, Dragon's Nest actually healed for quite a bit. Sun Armor. So it's kind of keeping up-ish with Sun Armor, which was just nerfed. So it would actually probably be about the same if this hadn't been nerfed. Oh. It's something, I guess. So what generated the most heat? Burning Blade at 13, Chili Goobert at 10. So this was another thing, it was just nerfed. Sun Armor also generated 6. And that's just from the stuff around it, right? Okay. Oops, not luck. The block. Block was mostly from the Sun Armor. Well, didn't actually generate that much. But again, the 12-second round. So. Alright, anyway, so that's Pyro first time ever. Neat. Dragon was fun. I'll probably try out a different club class, but yeah, I don't mind this. It seems reasonable. Despite the fact that I've only played Barb in the official release, this game is still this game, so it wasn't entirely unfamiliar. Alright, anyone have any comments, questions, or concerns with our Pyro run now that we're moving on? $48 out of a possible, I think, 50-something, because we lost, right, against the crazy Barb, like, actual legitimate Barb build.